we have just pulled up, and I'm gonna answer a few more questions, like 2 or 3, then we're gonna roll on, take your last look at me with the bush and the not so great beard. Oh yeah, what is crack-a-lackin', my friends? Welcome back to the Tube View with me. Today we got a fun day ahead, and this morning I got my workout done. I was actually in the ocean by 5:15 in the morning. I'm a weirdo. I love getting in the cold water, just being grounded with the earth, feeling the feet beneath my sand beneath my feet, jumping in the water, being with nature to start off my day, and then went to workout. It is now 9:15, and I am getting ready to get a haircut, and it is time to become a new person because this thing is not working. So I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to go to LA, we're going to jump in the car, we're going to answer a bunch of Q&A from my Instagram that I put on my story. Just get a little deep dive into some Q&A, go see what this celebrity barber haircut is all about. Because I need it before I go on this trip. I'm about to go on a trip for 2 weeks, going to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and Hood River, Oregon. So, first of all, let's go get clothed, because I might need some clothes. So, let's go check it out. All right, welcome to my closet. There is way too much stuff in here, junk, for lack of a better term. I'm feeling kind of streetwear, kind of cozy, so I'm going to go some nice cutoff shorts from Nova Men with the flashy little zipper. Toss those on. I'll just throw those to the side. And then I'm feeling like a drop cut tee type of deal. What are we feeling? Blue maybe? Blue with the white? Drop cut. I think this one's from Zara. Yeah, the crew neck, wide neck, long. Then we'll figure out the shoes in a second. Not sure how much you guys care to see, but I got my regular items eating in here. So break my fast with my rice cakes and my bone broth. And then I have my vitamins that I'll take about an hour later. Have those with fats, good healthy fats, because they're fat soluble. And then I've got a whole lunch of sweet potatoes, avocado, and chicken. Boom, let's go to the car. Dang, she looks good. Alrighty, boom, we are in the car. We are effectively on our journey to my least favorite place in the world, Los Angeles. You know, it's not my least favorite place, but it is my favorite place today. I was having this conversation with somebody in the gym today, telling them kind of like, hey, like trying to change my perspective on it, right? And because it is what I am doing today, and today is the greatest day, because it's the only day we get, theoretically, it will be my favorite place. So just a little mindset shift for you there this morning as we embark on the journey. I don't have anything against LA. I just can't take it for more than like 2 to 3 days. Just so much stimulus, and my brain's already all over the place. So anyways, just filled up for gas. Gas is freaking crazy. Freaking $113, and I didn't even need the full tank. Anyways, I'm gonna start answering some questions as I drive when I kind of feel like it's safe, because you know how LA traffic gets. Maybe you don't know. I don't know. But here we go. Alright, so I just went through the hundreds of messages I've gotten to respond on this Q&A, and also I don't know if this camera angle is really going to work because I'm kind of trying to hold it. It just doesn't feel all that safe, and plus I feel like people are judging me as they pass me with my camera on my dashboard. But we're kicking it off with a bang. The first question I got was, would I rather an atomic wedgie or a swirly? And I think this one for me, I gotta go with the swirly. I think I'd much rather just like endure the water and the breath of whatever existence I hold in that moment. Yeah. Jeez, oh peas. Alright, so the next one that I got here is, are you sure you don't have an eating disorder? So to answer that one super truthfully, I'm 6'4", 235 pounds. Like, I love food. And I know there's other eating disorders, and I don't ever really get that many hateful comments, but I read a couple today just like, geez, oh man, you guys are coming at my throat. But It's really not that bad. You gotta have thick skin. Anyways, no, I do not have an eating disorder. I do, however, recognize when my relationship with food is getting unhealthy in the sense that I feel like, hey, I'm bored, I want to eat, or hey, I'm obsessing over something. And it's like, no, just reward yourself. And I've done podcasts on this in the past, but which you can check out. But no, I don't have an eating disorder. I got a big body that I gotta feed and gotta make sure I get a lot. So, and I certainly don't deprive myself. I like to fast, but then when there's that window, it's hammer time when that window comes up. The 8-hour eating window, it's probably the best time of day. All right, let's knock out a few simple ones. Favorite color, probably blue. Just like, I love the light blue color. I don't know, it's kind of warm and happy, and I like yellows too. I don't know. Just anything red feels a little too in your face. I don't know. There's whatever. Favorite food, sushi, hands down, no question. Steak, a really good steak is a close second. Favorite music, I love EDM. If you follow me on Instagram, at Nick Walker Fitness, you know that I bump out to some EDM remixes. I love my SoundCloud remixes. If you want those, drop a little comment. And while you're doing that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. Need you to do that. It helps me out because you see my videos and we get rolling, we get to interacting. Anyways, steak, yeah, now I'm focusing on food based on the previous food-oriented disorder question. Anyways, I love EDM, but I'm honestly, I love all kinds of music. I love country music. I grew up in Nashville, so I love a good old school, like Alan Jackson, George Strait, like the old school country. Love Chris Stapleton and Luke Combs right now. Then I also, I love rap. I love a good lyrical, like J. Cole. I also, there's a lot of good, just like I can get down to anything. When I'm cooking, I like camp, like alternative indie rock kind of stuff. So I'm kind of all over the board. But let's get into some more questions just more questions in general, but some more serious questions. All right, next one, here we go. So this is a great one. It says, what is the best way to make your body stay fit and lean? So my best answer for this is gonna be to stay fit and lean. Basically, you're trying to build muscle and stay lean, keep the fat off. One, you should probably be eating at maintenance calories or a little bit below. And then make sure you're getting enough protein for the building blocks, carbs for energy, probably right before a workout or right after. And then as far as lifting, you wanna keep the intensity of your workouts high, do full body workouts, and really utilize progressive overload. So increase the weight each week or each set, each rep, whatever you're doing. Stay on a program for 4 to 5 weeks, do a deload week, switch it up. If you want more programs, I have them on my app, and I follow this very routinely. And sticking to a program is probably one of the best ways you can accomplish all of these goals, because you have a way to progress. Your body wants to get used to these movement patterns, and you have to keep it guessing. So that's a great question. Boom, done, answered. Let's move on to the next. Next question, my age and where do I find the motivation? So I'm 26 years old, just turned 26, and honestly, my motivation comes from a strong desire to feel clear every single day. I'm trying to chase that natural high each and every single day. I want to make sure that I am just in the best headspace, to not only treat myself the right way, but the others around me. Because if you can take care of yourself, you can take care of everybody else as well. And not everybody else, but you get what I'm saying. Treat yourself the way you would want to be treated by others, and vice versa. Treat others the way you would want to be treated, right? So it's all kind of a revolving door, and that's kind of the motivation for me comes from creating that momentum and that self-care aspect, and honestly just living a fulfilling life, right? And that's what we're all after. So if there's one way to do that, just smile. Just smile. That's one easy way to increase that serotonin, dopamine, a little bit of oxytocin in there, and yeah, so that's 26 motivation. It was inevitable. LA traffic. We got about 25 minutes in here, so let's address some questions. All right, as I said, we got a nice solid dead stop traffic ahead right here. So I'm gonna go 3 back-to-back right here. On my responses. So here's one. How often do you have free or cheat meals? I try to limit myself to at most 2 cheat meals a week, and I try to plan them strategically. So if you do have cheat meals and you go all out, plan them right before a workout, because you're actually going to be able to utilize that glucose and all the bad stuff that you're cheating on in a workout, right? So you're going to burn it off. If you do like a back and biceps, like you're probably going to have a crazier pump. So try to do that. 3, kind of the same principle as drinking. It's like I know people that limit themselves to 5 drinks a week, whether that's 5 in one night or 1 a day of the weekday, whatever it is. And that kind of goes into the next question. How often do you drink or go out on the town? So for me, I'm still in my 20s. I still get after it a little bit. I still party. I still go, out and club, and I love to dance. Obviously, you've seen me on Instagram, TikTok, everything. But because I'm so in tune with how my body and my mind feels, especially after drinking, I know that it sets me back. So I try to keep it few and far between now. I'm actually leaving soon, like I said, to go to Jackson Hole in Oregon for a wedding. So at the wedding, I'll be drinking. I'm sure there'll be one day where I'm pretty hungover, and that will last me a few days. So I do go out. I still get after it a little, for the lack of a better term or phrase, and I like to have my fun. Like nobody should just not have fun, and you can have fun without drinking and alcohol involved. I just, try to limit it, right? So next one, that's 2 in a row. Let's go 3. What is life like outside of fitness? Honestly, my life kind of revolves around fitness, and not in a bad way, but I just love being outside. Like I love interacting with people, and most of the people that I interact with are either at the gym or out when I'm on a walk or on a run, and just like being in the energy of the outdoors. And yeah, outside of fitness, I like playing with my dog, I like going to the beach, I like reading anything I can. I listen to podcasts all the time. I'm literally just always trying to learn, and might just be a weirdo, but I got friends. My best friend's actually moving literally next week to Newport. Super crazy story. Not even totally unintentionally moving to Newport from Nashville. 4 quadrillion square feet in the freaking country, and this guy's gonna end up 10 miles away from me. Pretty sweet universe talking to us. But I also want to address one more. How often do you use sunscreen, or do you use it at all? This could be a controversial topic. I don't really use sunscreen that much unless I know I'm gonna be out for a long time, and I try to go organic. There's so much bad stuff in sunscreen, and I won't get into that too crazy, but I also need to know I need to protect myself and my skin and my future. So that's my best answer. All right, here's another couple good ones. Do you miss Tennessee? I absolutely miss Tennessee. I do love it in Newport Beach. I miss home. I am from home, and just kind of on that life story topic. One of these days I'll really come out with an in-depth life story and get crazy with you. But also the next question to follow that up is, what's it like in Cali? What did you go to school for before fitness? I was a Division I baseball player at Austin Peay State University in Clarksville, Tennessee. I studied health and human performance, human movement, and then I went to get my master's degree in health and human performance. Oh, what a catch with the hand. That was crazy. Super cool. Probably the highlight of this video. But as I was saying, I got my master's degree in health and human performance enhancement and coaching. And what's it like in Cali? Cali is awesome. Every part of California is a different state, it feels like, and just the beauty and natural energy. I don't know, kind of in love with it, but also kind of in love with Tennessee. All right, here's a good one. I got this multiple times actually. Why do you make faces all the time? And I'm gonna answer this one pretty honest, because that is who I am. I'm a goofy weirdo, and I'm not afraid to put it out there. And I don't think this person was asking this out of harm, but it's just how I am. And I honestly kind of have some beef on social media with everyone just trying to look too perfect in a way. As you know, you've seen just kind of an idiot sometimes, and I'm okay with that. And I think if you can't express your own genuine, authentic self, you're doing yourself a disservice and the people around you. So, I make a lot of weird faces. Alright, I've got time for a few more before we roll on in. It's been a long time, but on the road. Anyways, this next one says, how tall are you? And I'm a huge fan, so one, thank you. I love you. I love all of you. If you're a fan, one of my goals is to be more tangible. I don't want to feel like this person that's just like not, just like this person being on the internet. So I want to try to plan like more meetups, whatever, like do events and stuff and be tangible and meet you guys. So anyways, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you for all the support. Really, truly, legitimately have changed my life. So anyways, enough of the sappiness and gratitude, but I'm 6'4" to answer that question. Videos don't really do it justice, but pretty tall feller. Alright, we have just pulled up and I'm gonna answer a few more questions, like 2 or 3, then we're gonna roll on, take your last look at me with the bush and the not so great beard. But anyways, here we go. Let's answer a couple last minute questions. Alright, how many calories per day did you have to eat to fill out a 6'4" frame? Gosh, when I was really trying to put on weight at the beginning of it, I was going like 4,000 to 5,000, just hammer timing oatmeal and sweet potatoes and whole milk. Don't do that anymore, but I just put out a video, day in the life of eating, 3,000 plus calories. Go check that one out. Let's see. Get some funny questions on here. It's awesome. I love you all. What are 3 things you want to accomplish by the time you're 30? Wow, I love this deep aspect of thinking, golly. 1, I want to own a business. I want to, whether it's a gym, a clothing line, a supplements brand. I don't know if you have a preference of any of those that you would want to see me open. Let me know in the comments. But that's number 1. Number 2, I would love to have a house where my entire family comes. That is one of my biggest life goals. I want my entire family to come to my house for gatherings, and that's a huge goal of mine. If I could do that by 30, incredible. It's just like fulfilling. And then number 3, I think from just like a secure standpoint, I've always said that I wanted to be a millionaire by 30. And it's just a constant plugging away at that and speaking it into existence. No matter who you are, what you do, you can create a side hustle. You can create anything, like financially, like you can do it. And if you just speak that into your existence, I say my goals every single day out loud 5 times. There's plenty of other questions that I could get to. If there's anything else you want me to answer, let me know in the comments. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications up there and give the video a like. Let's go ahead and mosey on in. I've talked for way too long. Into the haircut. Hey, look at this setup. I'm gonna set up a time lapse right around there to see the whole thing happen. Pick it up, whip it up, and then I'm gonna be checking in with you right here with the last scraggliness. Casually cutting hair. Look at this dude's wrist. What? Look at that thing. Hey. Artist at work. Yeah. Just like that. Back.
Time to lay you down.
Last look.
At your service, sir.
Here we are. in it. That's too nice. My goodness, look at this. I don't even know if you can see me because I'm not looking at the camera. But I feel like a brand new person. And it's always feels that way when I get a nice little haircut by the man, the myth himself, BARBER, and I'll tag him so you can see just who he is. Alright, and until then, I hope you enjoyed the video, coming along with me, answering some of your questions. If there's something I didn't answer, leave a comment. I'm just realizing my air is super high, so I'm kind of yelling. But leave a comment. I would be happy to answer any other questions. If there's anything you need help with, fitness-wise, nutrition-wise, all that stuff can be found on my app, as well as messaging me one-on-one on there. Anything you want to see, YouTube ideas, gonna come soon with some interesting boardwalk/peer content with strangers. Pretty excited about that. Going to pick up my wireless mics right now too for the workout Wednesdays. But anyways, I'm rambling on for too much, taking too much of your time. If you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications. I think it's up there. It might be up there. I don't know. The bell icon. And until then, I'll see you next time on the tube of the U with me. Have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.